You see, guys, this right here is why DC and Marvel is losing it against manga. Hey guys, welcome to Anime for Life. And today we're going to be talking about a rather interesting manga I've come across just this morning. And it's called One Operation Joker. And what it's about is, well, Joker becomes a dad. And as the synopsis says, it says, the dastardly Joker faces up against his arch nemesis in a new way. So, Batman. We all know that. He now has to take care of him as a baby. After Batman, or I guess Baby Man in this one, fell into a chemical vat, turning him into a baby, Joker must now raise him to be Batman. What will happen next? And you see, that right there is why I think manga is now overwhelmingly dominating DC and Marvel. They've taken something literally from DC, and they put a very unique and interesting twist onto it that immediately, as soon as I saw that, I raised my eyebrow in a what the fuck kind of way. I was very confused, but at the same time interested and intrigued, because I'll admit it, I'm not a big Marvel or DC fan. Not just because of all the BS that they've been doing with the political agenda crap, but never really been a big fan in general. I've never really hated it, but just not a huge fan. I liked X-Men growing up and, you know, Superman and that, but I could take it or leave it. But this legitimately got me interested, and I was like, okay, I have to see what this is all about. Like, Joker as a dad for Batman, no less. I have to check this out. So, it starts off in Gotham City, and as you can see, the art's actually quite good, and it starts with Joker here, and he's looking like he's going out shopping. And he's just, you know, talking to himself. Typical Joker stuff. And you think he's coming out to shank somebody with this knife here. And then you find out he's got a baby with him. And you think he's going to stab the baby here. But nope. Instead, you find out he's actually going to change the diaper. But he doesn't know the first thing about being a fucking parent. I mean, he's the Joker. He causes problems. His number one thing is making Batman's life miserable and as crappy as possible. So here it then goes into basically what happens and what led up to it. So Batman basically corners him, and Joker is basically asking, like, oh, why do we fight so much? He's like, I don't want to kill you. And so he asks him, you know, hear me out. It's just, you know, might as well just kill me. The chemical down below is the same as it was the first time, and basically made him who the Joker was in the first place. But, you know, Batman's not having any of it, and Joker just keeps calling him out on his shit. But just as Joker's about to fall, he pulls Batman in, and unfortunately it's Batman who falls in instead of the Joker this time. But this now freaks Joker out, because if, as he says, if you die, how will it prove the fragility of your justice? So now Joker doesn't really have anything to go off of anymore if Batman dies. Batman is Joker's reason for doing everything. So if Batman goes, he's got nothing. So Batman is now going to be saved by Joker, only to be found out that now he's a kid. So Joker's now in a state of like, well, what the hell do I do now? Like, this is totally not what I was expecting. And so now he's totally confused, wondering what the hell to do. And so he comes up with the bright idea. First, I'm going to laugh like an absolute maniac because, step one, that's how, all maniacs, so they got to play that stereotype. And the next thing he comes up, well, I'll just raise him myself then. So he goes on, he takes Batman, and that's where the first chapter basically ends. Is he's trying to figure out how to change him. And then it's got some funny stuff because like he's got the wrong size, and so now he basically is left. Well, how do I raise this kid to become the Batman and my arch nemesis? And that's really where it ends. I'm just doing a really crappy run through, as you can obviously tell, because I don't want to spoil it too bad. And it's only the first chapter. There's 5 chapters out, I believe. Let's see here. There's some nice art. What? Yeah, there's 5 chapters, and already there's like comments in there laughing about it. And they're already saying, well, I'm in it just to see what this is all about. And I'm thinking, this is awesome. You're getting a person who's not even big into Marvel or DC wanting more of this. And the comic book industry of the West keeps wondering, why are we losing? Why is manga completely outselling us? Well, here's your reason right here. They're coming up with interesting new takes and flipping the switch. What if the Joker was the good guy and he takes Batman and basically raises him as his own kid and basically makes it kind of a dark comedy? Because we all know how fucked up the Joker is. But now he's in a state, well, if my own main reason for being the villain is gone, well, what reason do I have to even be living here? Right? So I gotta make sure that he grows up to be the Batman again, so I have an actual reason to be here. I've got to have my rival. So now we get to see Daddy Joker, or however you want to see it, Mama Joker, Ada Joker, I don't know. But I thought I would just make this quick little video because as soon as I saw this, like I couldn't help it. I had to make a video on this. I'm like, oh my god, they did not do this. And when I read through, I'm like, this is amazing. So this is just a really quick video showing a potentially great series and showing the Western comic industry how they could possibly, come back. How to do their comic books right. But anyway, if you want to check this series out, you can find it in Manga Bat. I'll leave the link in the description below if you are interested. There's only 5 chapters right now. I hope there's more because already this looks like it's going to be a hilarious, if not a bit dark series. And yeah, I guess I'll just leave it there. Nothing really much more to say about it. So if you want to read it, I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, until then, keep enjoying anime and anime for life.